So anyways, I was late to sign Wyatt up for basketball. I was late. I was not there. And he's like, I really want to play basketball.
So you made your own team?
So I got down there and they're like, he can't sign up. And I was like, no. I was like,
this is like the movie Accepted.
I was like, come on, like just put him on a team. They're like, no, absolutely not. Like they're just such jerks. They're like, if you want to field your own team, that's the only way he can play. And I was like, fuck. I was like, no, I don't, because it's not like I don't care. I do care, but I care too much. Like I get angry and I yell and like. You know what I mean? Like I get too into it. I can't.
Like if you had a team, you'd get too into it.
I'm not a good coach because it starts to mean too much to me that they win. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, I'll field the team. So like, to be honest, Wyatt was on the younger side. He wasn't like the best. He was like, he was like, it was like third, fourth, and fifth graders, and he was in like third grade. So I show up the first day, and like, I get 2 Korean twins, who don't speak English.
That's great. That's out of a movie.
They're like your height. They're both like 5'6", and they're like 11 years old.
Oh fuck. Okay.
They can't dribble. They can barely catch the ball.
Sure.
I get this Puerto Rican kid.
Yes.
Named Manny.
Great.
Who like doesn't speak.
But he's fast.
But he is fast.
Really?
David. And he can dribble like crazy. I get his sister, Cynthia, the only girl in the league. Cynthia,
it's like out of a fucking movie.
Cynthia also doesn't speak.
Sure.
And then I literally get like the overweight kid. I get just this ragtag team.
Great, like just fucking
all ethnic kids.
Amazing.
The rest of the league is white. Okay, so whatever. So we start playing. And I realized that if I just put the 2 Korean kids underneath the rim,
you'll get all the rebounds.
I can win every single game. So I just park the 2 Korean kids down there. They both wear goggles.
Sure.
And we start to get better. And this kid Manny, he gets suddenly. I don't know if he wasn't trying during tryouts. I don't know if he just didn't give a fuck. And even the first day I had him, I was like, that kid sucks. Whatever. I don't know. Like
he won't get a lot of play time.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll just put. The second day, he just shows up and he's just amazing. Sure. I don't know. So, anyways, we start to crush in the league. We are crushing.
Sure.
And I even had this great moment where Cynthia wouldn't go in She wouldn't go into the game. I'd be like, do you want to go in this game? She's like, no, I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. and I'm like, and so finally I said, okay. I said, you're going in this game. I'm like, you have to go in. She's like, I don't want to go in. And then I finally get her. So I'm bringing her in, and she checks in. And she's just bawling. She's just crying going into the game.
This is like straight out of a Vince Vaughn movie.
Yeah, I know. So she's running up and down the court, crying. And then she got the ball somehow.
Buzzer beater.
And she just dribbles, crying, and she just totally scored. Like she just threw the ball up and it went in, and she was just running down the court crying. So that was really cool. And then, by the end, the league they came up against me and they brought me to for a meeting. And they were like
steroids.
Yeah, they were like, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, you're crushing everybody in the league. And I'm like, this is the team you gave me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, and they're like, well, it's not. They're like, all the coaches are really mad. It's not fair. You stacked your team with the greatest players of all time.
You're kidding.
No. And I was like, I didn't stack. I don't know these kids from anywhere. Anyways, we get into the championship game.
Yeah. Get the fuck out, really?
Yeah, we get into the championship game, and I go up against these 2 dads who are just out for blood.
Yeah.
They're just out for blood. And so I remember just screaming that entire champion. I wanted it so badly. Like I wanted to beat them so badly. And I don't remember if we won or lost, but
oh, okay.
I think we won.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure we won the championship game. But it was a great season.
Great story. Horrible ending. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this podcast. It's been another Views Podcast.